Hello everyone, this is Rami Hadid, responsible of the mobile redesign and animation, and it's great to be here with you all today. Before I dive into the UI and the pixels, I want you to imagine a student, maybe it's you or someone you know, standing in a crowded hallway trying to check an exam room on their phone. They're stressed, they're in a rush, and they're struggling to type an entire 12-digit ID into a tiny box on a website that wasn't even built for their phones. Okay, we've all been here, right? I mean, that's exactly why we chose to, or decided to redesign the Progress Student Portal, seeing its importance. While the current system is a vital pillar of our academic infrastructure, there's always a clear usability gap between the software that is made by the institutions. I mean, like by the government and the modern mobile standards of 2026. There is always a usability gap, and it needs to be updated. So our objective was simple: modernize the mobile application for higher education. So today I am here to pitch the mobile prototype we made. Let's dive right into it. So the first thing that the user will see is the authentication screen, which is mandatory. He could access the application through two ways. He could either scan a student card, or that would ease the access for the user, or you could sign in the classic way. I'm gonna enable, I'm gonna enable the remember me option, and then I'm gonna simulate an error just to see what's gonna happen. So a red toast appears, indicating to the user that the credentials entered are invalid. You could always view your password through this button, and you have a choice to reset your password through the forgot password label. You could enter your credentials, and then you could receive the code. I'm gonna introduce it to the system. Then I'm gonna just enter the new password again. Click on submit. That will take me back to the interface. Now, after logging in with the correct credentials, we are facing the home view. So the philosophy on the home view remains the same: immediate access to high priority information. Jumping right into the home view, you could see that we do have a notification view, which is for the system and the mobile to send to. It's to update the user, keep him reassured that every action he does, or the most important of them, are being executed. Okay. Now, going back, we see that we have a quick search bar for courses, professors, and services. So that is to ease the access to information instead of digging deep into the views and going through the applications. Here, you could see that what attracts the user's insight is the cards section. It's a scrollable view between two cards. Okay, so it's between the university card and the transport card. And in fact, if you do click on one of them, it becomes full screen. That's just to ease the access and show ease also the fact that you need to show your card to the university entrance or the agents. We also do have the quick access section, which has a lot of, four cards, which represents shortcuts to the application views, and that is the most reputed sections of the application for sure. Now, let's jump into our first stop. It's the calendar. The calendar shows you what modules you will study weekly or daily. You could also always select the dates you want to see or observe right through here, and it updates the modules studied in function of the day selected. Now, our next stop for sure is the university section, which is considered the second most important view to after the whole view, because it has everything, or it regroups every information concerning the university. You could see here, you do have my courses, which shows you the progress of all the courses you're taking in the university, and as well as the my food section, which is a kind of token manager for the tokens you use to go and eat your food at the university or the campus. Now, you do also have a section for announcements in the university. So here you could see that every announcement here is either important or, it's in the university. For example, the opening of a new scientific club or upcoming deadlines. We also do have job opportunities that has opportunities offered by the campus. Going straight into the results view in the navigation part, you could see that we do have exam grades and assessments and academic transcripts. And just to mention, everything is accessible from one tap in the navigation bar at the bottom, which is a great feature to enhance the user guidance and to enhance and upgrade the user experience. Now, going back, we have exam grades and assessment in the results viewed. You could either choose one of those cards. Exam grades and assessment is does include everything that is in your academic courses. So, for example, for the first year, you could see what semesters are validated and what are the semesters that you went into the retakes and what semesters you failed, all sorted by color and icons. We can see the details and analyze or view all the modules by detail and by grade. We do have two tabs here to easy access. Going back, we have the academic transcripts. You could see them by year, and you do have a green attractive card at the bottom showing the annual average. So the application does the calculations for you. Going to the profile section, we have everything concerning the user. We have the name, date of birth, place of birth, and we have a lot of options sorted by categories or classified by categories. So we have account information, for example, where you could change your first name, your name and your phone number, save the information, and go back. For the account security, you have to you can change the password. You can type new passwords here, change the password, and go back. And for finally, the application setting, we have the language, which is a radio box for the preference of the language of the user to solve the language crisis and the conflicts in the application. You could also select a theme, light or dark mode, save, then go back. And finally, you can log out of the application. And next time, we would do the remember me option. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to present the prototype of our redesigned Progress web application. This prototype was created to improve usability, clarity, and the overall student experience. We start with the login screen. If the user input the wrong credentials, they will clearly get an error message displaying the issue, along with the red borders to display the error even more. We also added a forgot password option where a user can input their user number and their email in case they forgot their password. Once it's done and they put their right credentials, they will be redirected to the homepage. The goal here is to provide the clear system feedback and reassure the user that the platform is loading, especially in case of slow internet connection. Once we are here, after logging in, the user arrives on the home dashboard, as you can see. This screen acts as a central hub, showing only the most important information, such as enrollment status, upcoming deadlines, and quick access to key services, along with the upcoming academic calendars. The objective is to reduce information overload and help students immediately understand where they are and what they can do. The first and the next function is enrollment. Just a reminder, the Progress web application is only used for subscriptions and enrollment to universities. So as we can see here, the enrollment process is designed as a step-by-step flow with clear progress indicator. Information is grouped logically and only essential fields are displayed at each step, which reduces cognitive loads and minimize error. They all start with the student information and contact detail. After that, the academic info, and at the end, their baccalaureate certificate and their student certificate. Once they're done, they can press save and continue and head back to the homepage. Next, we have the payment. This is the payment screen. The interface clearly summarizes the amount to be paid and selected option. Before confirmation, visual cue and confirmation message are used to reassure the student and avoid mistakes during his critical step. As you can see here, those are registration fees and transport fees. For example, on the total, the payment method is bank transfer, and this is not the current date, but the current date of the placeholder options. Once they're done, they review and submit payments. Third on the list, we have the transport. The transport section allows students to manage transportation-related services. Information is presented in a clear and structured way, with simple actions such as requesting a transport. As you can see here, for example, the student wants to attend the bus. They can choose which stop they live next to, and once they are done, they can press save and continue. We also have the calendar. This is the academic calendar view. It provides a clear overview of important academic dates such as exams, registration periods, and holidays. The layout is designed for quick scanning and easy understanding. As you can see here, the upcoming dates and the ones that are relevant. Lastly, we have the services. The services page groups all administrative services in one place. Each service is represented by cards, making navigation more intuitive and reducing the time needed to find specific actions, which all students would love to have this in any academic platform. They can easily request an enrollment certificate attendance certificates, or even the transcript requests. They request the transcripts, which saves a lot of time and trouble for students and even for university staff. They also can report for any sort of problem or bugs in their app. We also add a notification bell where user can distinguish all the notifications that they get from the system, from reminders, or even events added in their university. Also, a profile where user can manage their profile, see their information, personal, contact, academic, and even credentials, change their password, and edit their profile if they want to. And back to the homepage. And that's pretty much it on the desktop version of Progress. To conclude, this prototype proposed a user-centered redesign of the Progress platform, focused on simplicity, clarity, and mobile usability. The goal is to make the platform more accessible and efficient for students in their daily academic tasks. Thank you for watching.